Hi boys and girls, it's me. And I'm here in a repair lair. Now some of you might be thinking, hey Radio Wild, where have you been? It's been probably 5 weeks since you posted anything on your page. Well, it was one of those things where I was still trying to do certain things and then life got in the way. And what I mean by that is that a little over 2 weeks ago I had a heart attack. I kind of misdiagnosed what was going on. Mrs. RW was helping me out with this, and I went, I just woke up one morning and I had chest pain. And ironically, the night or two before, we had some rich food, like we had Chinese one night, and I forgot what we had the next night. But, I'm thinking, it's just gas, there's tightness and weird stuff going on here. Well, usually after half a day or a day, it goes away and, I'm back to normal. Well, not this time. This time it stayed with me and still trying to figure it out. And, 4 days later, it's still there and I'm just like feeling terrible. I said to Miss RW, said, look, I got to get to a doctor. So we went to the local doctor. He checked me out. He took some chest x-rays. He said, look, you had a heart attack, dude. You got to go to the hospital right now. So, this is after they took some x-rays while I was there. And I do have a slightly enlarged heart on one side. This side of my heart's always been a little bit big. Not crazy oversized, but just slightly larger. And a direct result of that has been I had high blood pressure that was higher than normal. So sometimes when I go get my blood pressure taken, I'm usually like 140, 145 over 80, 85, which is not the end of the world, but that was kind of normal for me. And it's been that way since I was a kid. Never really changed. And there's no history of heart problems in my father's or my mother's side of the family. So it was just a really odd thing. So they rushed me to the hospital and on April Fool's Day, ironically. And what they did was they went into my right arm, which is I'm facing you, it's on this side here. And they went in with a stent right into my heart, put it in my heart, and did an overnight stay at the hospital, and the following afternoon I came home. So that was slightly over 2 weeks ago, and I apologize for not making any videos, but for obvious reasons I couldn't. And I didn't really make anything beforehand because I was busy with other things and all that. So long and short of it is I'm still here, and I'm not ready to go yet because I've got too many radios to fix. All right, boys and girls, just to show you that I am still working on radios. This chassis you see right here, I should back up a little bit, you can see it a little bit better. There we go. That is a Philco model 38-3 chassis, and this is still a work in progress, but I can show you what I've done up to some of the things I've done. There are a couple capacitor cans, one here where my finger is and then one next to it. I just cleared out the guts and kind of restuffed them with modern caps so that we're all happy here. If you look at it, you see how this dial is a little bit shinier than normal. Well, see, one of the nice things is that I actually have, I got a second one right here. And I have 2 radios to work with, and I'll explain why in a second. But here is the ring off one of the other radios, and it's got some damage. You can see there's a dent in it. That one was on this chassis. And this dial, that's all nice and shiny. What I did was I kind of stripped all the clear lacquer off it. I took all the tabs out of this one, polished it, and then I shot it with clear lacquer. There's actually this is what it looks like, and there's actually I got it over here. There's a small cover. It actually looks like this, but I'm not happy with the way this looks. And the other one was just had so much cigarette smoke on it, and nastiness from when everybody was puffing away on cigarettes that I decided just to polish the whole thing down and then wash it and shoot it with clear lacquer to make it visually pretty. There is a notch here where there's an arm that comes out, and I intentionally didn't put it on because I didn't want the arm to get damaged while I'm working here with it on the bench.
Into the 50s today.
Well, this is pretty much where I have it right now. I still have, you can see over here, I've been repacking and restuffing some Bakelite blocks. There's one more I want to do, and then there's also some coupling and bypass caps I want to attend to. But one of the things I was able to finally get right is when I got this chassis going, none of the dialites worked, and I had to, you know, kind of clean pigtails and get them all steady. This takes a really odd number, and I had to go to a Philco cross-reference manual that had like a Philco parts book from like 1942 to find out what the bulb number is. This actually takes 3. There's one on either side here, and then one for the pointer on top. They're number 55 bulbs, and they're really odd. They're a 7-volt bulb, but that is the correct bulb for this application, so it's just kind of weird. So anyhow, I'm getting there. It's I'll get a shot of the top of the chassis. That's what the top of the chassis looks like right there. I'm gonna get this out of the way and get a better shot. There you go. And you can see we've got 3, or actually, well, here's the rectifier tube right here. I'm only running this off of about 90 volts right now. I don't even have full power on, but these are 6F6s and push-pull. These RF stuff and IF. So we're getting there. I still have to put a fuse on the plug, and the owner of this thing wants be able to play MP3s through it, so I got to put an RCA jack in the back of this thing. So I'm not lying. I got too many radios to fix. Plus, I got people that are waiting in line. So anyway. So again, my apologies for not getting more videos out, but I am working and I am busy right now, so, and I'm going to be fine. So I just doing some meds, blood thinners, and what have you. So anyway, take care. Bye.
Once again, the science of electronics brings deeper and richer meaning to your lives.